If you're looking to start creating your very own Shopify dropshipping business and you're wondering what is the realistic startup budget in order for you to start creating one that is capable of generating sales online, then keep watching this video. What is up, everybody? Fred Lam here, and welcome to my YouTube channel, where today I'm going to talk about the realistic startup budget for any person to create a Shopify dropshipping business that is capable of generating sales online. Now, before we actually get into this, make sure that you smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell so that each time I release a brand new video, you're gonna get notified right away. So ever since that I've been teaching and sharing my knowledge on how to create a Shopify dropshipping business to make money online, I get asked all the time, Fred, what is my startup budget in order for me to actually create this kind of business? Well, instead of me answering one by one, I decided to record this video for you to give you a breakdown on what the realistic budget you need in order for you to get started, and most importantly, how to actually get started right away to start generating sales online. So without waiting further ado, let's dive right in. So when you are creating your very own Shopify dropshipping business, the first thing that you'll need is a domain. After all, this is a web address that your visitors are going to actually go to buy the products that you are dropshipping online. Now, when it comes to domain, you literally just need to pay $10 a year. That is it. And in fact, I recommend using GoDaddy because I've always used them for years and years and years, and all my setup is actually with GoDaddy. So if you're using GoDaddy and this is the first time that you are ever buying a domain online, definitely go to websites like retailmenots.com or coupons.com or savings.com to actually get an additional discount. You may be able to save an additional $1 or $2 by using these coupon codes. So with that, your first cost is going to be $10. Now, the next step is to obviously have your online store. Now, when it comes to building a Shopify dropshipping business, obviously you need Shopify. And with Shopify, the beauty is that you get a 14-day free trial without you entering in your credit card detail. However, in order for you to actually start installing your Facebook pixel and also actually inviting people to your website without the password protection, you need to actually opt into their basic plan, which costs you around $29 a month. So now your startup cost goes from $0 to simply $39 by simply now having a store that is ready for people to actually come to your website. Now, when it comes to products, the beauty about dropshipping is that you don't need to invest a penny into inventory. All you need to do is simply go to websites like AliExpress.com or other dropshipping available suppliers to simply copy their image and to copy their description to have it right onto your store to start selling right away. And the beauty about dropshipping is the fact that, again, visitors only get to see the price and the images of your products, or maybe a video demonstration of your product, and they will make a decision if they are gonna buy or not. So with that, consumers will never know that if you actually have any inventory or not. And with dropshipping, like I said, it requires zero inventory. So which means zero upfront capital for you to actually start selling products right away on your store. So now we're still at a $39 budget startup for your business. Now, the next thing, again, it's really going into two different ways. You can either spend a lot of money or no money on this, which is having Shopify apps. So in a nutshell, when you create your Shopify store, you gotta start using apps to help you increase your conversions or to actually increase your lead count, or simply to really increase the amount of sales that you get per customer. But in the beginning, all the apps are actually not really needed. And in fact, the ones that you really need are absolutely free. So now when you start getting more visitors and start getting more sales, you can actually start adding in additional apps that will cost you some money. And they're not going to cost you a fortune. They're anywhere from $8 to simply $20 a month. But as I said, if you're just starting out, you actually don't need a lot of apps. Your entire goal is to start getting customers first to buy your products, and as you scale, you can actually start adding in the additional fancy apps to increase your conversions and to increase your sales. And inside my training, I always say to start with the apps that are absolutely free first, that will obviously produce results, then start investing money into additional apps at the same time. So with that, even if we start adding apps right into our Shopify store, our upfront capital is still at $39. Now, the next thing that a lot of people overlook when it comes to creating their online business, which is to have their customer support email address. And no, you can't be using a Gmail, a Yahoo, or a Hotmail, or a live email account. You actually need a hosting provider when it comes to emails that you can actually use. For example, your name at yourdomain.com, and create it as a communication tool with you and your customer. And in order for you to simply have your customer email address with Shopify, I highly recommend you to use Soho Mail. It will only cost you $1 a month, which you gotta pay in advance for an entire year, which will cost you $12. But now you actually have your own email hosting provider that you can actually use to communicate with your customers and to answer any questions that your customers may have. So now our upfront capital cost is $51. I hope that it's reversed right, $51 for your upfront capital. The last step is simply getting traffic. Now, it's more and more important that once you build your website, you're not gonna get traffic unless you start advertising and actually get people to go to your website. This is what we call media buying, or simply digital advertising. And when it comes to e-commerce, Facebook ads is by far one of the best and easiest way for anyone to get started. After all the millions and 8-figures and 9-figure brands when it comes to e-commerce, they are investing heavily right into Facebook ads. But you might be wondering, well, Fred, when it comes to Facebook ads, what should be my budget? Well, there's two ways to look at it. If you are on a super tight budget, you can absolutely start with $5 a day. So if you do $5 a day, multiply by 30 days in a single month, that is $150. But you might be wondering, does $5 Facebook ad still work? Well, I actually recorded an entire video that you can actually watch to learn about my $5 per day Facebook ad strategy. Now, again, the $5 per day is really if you are on a super tight budget. But if you are really investing into your own business and you have some additional savings or additional cash lying there that really wanted to use to invest into your business, we actually recommend around $20 a day, which comes out to be $600 a month. So if we actually add all this up, the realistic startup budget for you to create a Shopify dropshipping business that is capable of getting customers that start generating sales, you would need anywhere from $200 all the way to simply $700. And once again, it really depends on your comfort level on how much you want to invest in. But don't get me wrong, when it comes to investing, it's really a lot of the ads that you are investing your money into. But when it comes to ads, you're essentially investing into the data for you to actually optimize your store to start generating even more sales. Even when you start using $5 a day or $20 a day on Facebook ads, you're still gonna be generating sales. And when the sales actually are generated, then you're basically making your money back from the investment you made from your Facebook ads that you can actually put back into the ads and create a snowball effect. So at the end of the day, it doesn't mean that you're gonna constantly be investing anywhere from $5 to $20 a day of your hard-earned money. You're basically gonna be generating sales back, and the money that you make from your store actually is poured back and create a snowball effect so that you can actually increase your ad spend. And the more that you increase your ad spend, the more sales you're gonna make, the more data you're gonna get that you are able to actually use to simply optimize for your store to generate more profit. So at the end of the day, if you're thinking, well, I am in a very tight budget and I only wanna invest X amount, you wanna factor in around $200 to $700 to actually for you to truly get started to build your own Shopify business. Now, if you want, you can also toss in $20 if you want the help of my team and I to help you in the next 21 days to build your very own e-commerce business that is designed to actually generate sales for you and actually shortcut your way. Then you can actually invest into $20 into our Shopify approved e-com challenge. All you gotta do is simply go to the link in the video description to actually check it out. So in a nutshell, thanks to the involvement of the online world and entrepreneurship, nowadays, you don't need tens of thousands of dollars in order for you to actually build your own business. Literally, with just as little as $200, you can actually get started to start generating sales, even if you've never done so before. And I gotta tell you, right now is the best time in the entire human history for anyone to actually get started to build a side hustle business or a full-time business. And with the technology enhancement and evolvement, it's making it much easier for you to get started. And all you have to do is you taking action and actually implementing and start building your business, and you will start generating sales. So I hope that this video can actually help you kind of give you a budget, knowing exactly how much you'll need in order for you to build your Shopify dropshipping business. Now, as I said, when you grow your business, there are going to be additional investment you are going to be needing in order for you to generate more sales and generate more profit. But this video is really designed for you to get started and roughly what your realistic budget would really need to be. So I hope that this video helps you out. With that, make sure that you help me smash the like button, subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hit that notification bell when I release another video to help you build, grow, and scale your online business. Till next time.